Good afternoon, Fantasy Bay. Your host, Mike Williams, back here for another week one preview. We are going to be going over the 49ers versus the Bucs. So let's get it going. All right, so Vegas has this game at an over-under of 49, and the spread is it opened at negative 2.5 for the Bucs. It is now -1 for the Bucs, which means they think that the 49ers have a better chance now. Or people are betting the 49ers a little too much, so they changed the line. So we have the game at 4:25 on Sunday. So we're going to be starting with the 49ers. And Jimmy GQ, is going to be going against the Bucs defense. And the Bucs have the 32nd best defense against the quarterback. I don't know if y'all did the math on that, but that equated to last. I'm hoping that changes this year, though. But as of right now, we are not looking good for the quarterback position defensively. I'm still not starting Jimmy GQ, but I can see why you would. Not being biased, I didn't draft him in the top 20, so I'm not going to have him over whoever I drafted. So wide receivers. The Bucs are 32nd against the wide receiver as well. And we have Dante Pettis and Marquise Goodwin. Now, Dante Pettis is the number one, but I'm really interested to see what happens with him because for whatever reason, he was playing really deep into the game during the preseason, which starters normally play like a drive or two and then come out. But Dante Pettis played a lot. I don't know if the coach was sending him a signal, but I still hear he's the number one. But if he's the number one, why are you going to put him out there? And he's going to get an injury. If he could get an injury. I mean, you did just have your running back go down again. I don't know. There's questionable decision-making by him. That being said, Marquise Goodwin, I think this is a sneaky start. I actually think you should be stashing Marquise Goodwin. He is one of the fastest players in the NFL. That's not hyperbole. He is one of the fastest people in the NFL. He is literally an Olympian. He was in the Olympics. He ran a 4.2740. That's fast. And in comparison to somebody that's really fast, Tyreek Hill runs a 4.2140. That's impressive. So I would put him on my bench because as of right now, I think that he's going to be the number two. And I don't think Jimmy G has really showed us who he's going to want to throw to because he got injured so early. Is it going to be Kittle? Is it going to be Dante Pettis? Is it going to be Goodwin because he's open? We'll see. I'm interested in seeing what happens with this offense this year. And, of course, you're going to fire up Kittle because just like Zach Ertz, you drafted him in the top 3. You're going to play him each week, obviously. And if you were wondering if you should play your running backs, Tevin Coleman and Matt Breida, both of them can play. They're both good, and the Bucs defense allows a lot of plays for the running back, so I'd start them both up. And I like Kyle Shanahan's offense. I think that he's very running back friendly. They catch the ball out of the backfield a lot, and I think they're going to be more valuable than people give them credit for. Matt Breida, I feel like, is constantly disrespected and drafted too late. I think that Matt Breida can be the number one. I don't think he will be, but I do think that he is talented enough to at least take 45 to 50% of the role, and I think that he's going to do a great job with it. All right, now my Bucs. Jameis Winston is going against the 49ers. The 49ers have the 23rd best defense against the quarterback, and I would fire up Mike Evans. Not Mike Evans. Well, I would as well, but Jameis Winston, I would play him. I think he's going to have a great game. Top 10 play this week. Not being a homer, I just think that he throws the ball all over the field. I mean, the over-under is 49. There has to be points scored, and I think a lot of them come from the Bucs. Now, when it comes to wide receivers, you're definitely playing Mike Evans. Of course you are. You drafted him in the first top 2 rounds. But if he is dinged up, that'd be unfortunate. I think he's questionable right now. I'll have an update whenever I find out if he's out or not, and I'll post that to my social media and let you know. But regardless, fire up Chris Godwin. I think that Chris Godwin's going to break out this year. Bruce Arians said he's never coming off the field. That's the kind of person you want. Somebody that doesn't come off the field. And Jameis has showed that he's started to really like Chris Godwin, so I like him a lot this year. I'm not touching our backfield. Peyton Barber or Ronald Jones. I'm just not. Now, the 49ers, if there was a matchup where you're going to play them, this is the matchup. The 49ers are 30th against the running back, so they're bad. So if you had to play them, play them. But me personally, I draft running back so early that I don't really have a spot to play them. So they're going to be on my bench. That being said, O.J. Howard won't. O.J. Howard will be in at least 3 of my starting lineups, and he'll be in some daily too. O.J. Howard is going to have a great year, breakout potential. The 49ers are 27th against the tight end. O.J. Howard is going to feast. And that is all I have for the Bucs versus the 49ers. If you have any questions, hit me up on my YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. I have all the social medias. And that's going to be it, Fantasy Bay. I'm out. If you have any questions, let me know.